Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kibo. So welcome back everybody, all my returning subscribers. And could y'all believe that there are a lot of people that watch my videos but they're not subscribed? If you're one of those people, just be clicking on one of these sides and just be clicking to subscribe, please, so we can keep the show going. Anyways, I have been natural for, it's about to be 6 years this summer, and I've had a lot of hair insecurity because I feel like my hair does not match the description of what a 6-year natural looks like. And maybe it's because I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but Instagram, you know how Instagram could like make you compare yourself to other people. So I would go on Instagram and like dang, this person has 4C hair, and you know, they've been natural for 3 years, they've been natural for 2 years, and their hair will be down here and behind their back and this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, when my hair is straightened and, you know, or it's blown out, it looks a lot, but like, I don't know, like I don't know, for some reason, I just feel as though my hair doesn't really match that 5-6 year description mark. So I just wanted to bring you guys 5 tips that I have been using. And I'm going to be more consistent with this year. I'm not going to lie, in 2017, like a shorty discovered wigs and I was absolutely loving it. Okay. I was making them, buying, like, I just really got kind of lazy and busy at the same time. Like, I'd be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just, you know, as soon as I come in the house, you know, take off my wig. As soon as I leave, as soon as I'm leaving out of the house, I'm putting on a wig. So it definitely made me more lazy. I was a lazy natural last year. Before I discovered the beauty of wigs, I was definitely taking better care of my hair. And we're gonna start off with the very first tip to retain and grow natural hair. All right, so the first step is pretty simple. The first thing you want to let your hair do, and by the way, I'm talking to myself in all of this, is let your hair breathe, shorty. Sis, let your hair breathe. What does that mean? That means it's good to have protective styles in your hair. And by protective styles, I'm not talking about twists, or, you know, like your actual hair. I'm talking about like extensions. I'm talking about weaves. I'm talking about wigs. I'm talking about those type of hairstyles, because it is winter time and it is a little, you know, you do have to take a little more precautions to, you know, keep your hair moisturized, but you do want to let your hair breathe. There's no point in growing all of your beautiful hair to keep it under a wig or to keep it in braids all the time. Your hair needs to, you know, see sunlight and all of that. Breathe, like literally breathe. When your hair is able, when you're putting products in your hair, you're able to wash your hair is able to receive the products, and like just by it receiving natural air, just by it being able to receive air, like your scalp is not going to feel like it's being dehydrated. That's what it is. Your scalp is not going to feel dehydrated, and it's not going to feel like really has a lot of like product buildup and stuff like that. So you need to let your scalp breathe, if that made any sense. Number 2 is you definitely need to moisturize the strands. So y'all can see like a little bit of shine, just a little bit slight action here. So by moisturizing your hair, there are 3 steps involved, and it was originally called the lock method, but it's been revised to the LCO instead of the LOC method. And what that means is that's liquid, cream, and an oil. So the number one thing that you need to moisturize your hair is water. But as we all know, water dries up. So if you don't put any products behind the water, then, you know, you could spray your hair with water and then like, okay, maybe 30, 45 minutes or maybe an hour later, your hair is dry and it has not retained any of its moisture, and that's not going to promote any hair growth. So I usually use a leave-in conditioner, or you can just use water. And then I'll use, you can even use a twisting cream. I mean, these are natural products that you guys have in your house or you're about to go buy. And, you know, you would use a cream-based product. And the reason why you would use the cream before the oil is we all know that oil and water doesn't mix. So if you put water or water-based leave-in conditioner and then put oil, your hair will not accept the cream, and the cream is really going to moisturize. That's really like an essential key in this moisturization process. So you're going to put the cream in your hair, and you're going to put the oil to penetrate your strands. And this is one thing I would say. A lot of people think that just putting oil on your hair by itself is moisturizing your hair. Your hair is dry. It's not able to receive the moisture. Like, it's not, your strands aren't open to receive it. So you have to use water, something water based. So once you do that, and then oil comes some part after, your hair is able to actually receive the oil. Hair is able to retain the moisture. That's what I was gonna say. Your hair is able to retain the moisture, and that way the oil is not just coating your strands. Like, it's literally, yeah, that way you're not just coating. It's kind of like lotion. Like when you get out the shower and your skin is kind of moist, like you put lotion on after. Now you can put lotion on throughout the day, but your skin is not gonna receive it the same because your pores are not open. So that's the same analogy that I'm gonna use with the hair. All right, so this third step is Prepoo / deep condition. So I have not deep conditioned in a while, but I do Prepoo a lot. And Prepoo means that you are preparing your hair before you wash your hair, before you shampoo your hair. So that's essentially what that is. I usually just take some conditioner, wet my hair, put some conditioner, and I also use this time to detangle my hair. Before, like, literally detangling your hair before you wash your hair. Like, by the time you finish washing your hair, it's like you don't have to do it afterwards, and you can just go straight into styling your hair. So I would definitely say that with this process, like, you even feel like after you wash your hair that you don't even need to put anything. Now, don't go and don't put nothing in your hair, bruh. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you literally feel like that moisture. You just feel like, wow, like my hair feels so rejuvenated and just so like healthy. So you're preparing your hair strands before you just saturate it with all of this water, essentially. Or as a deep conditioner, you're putting that moisture back into your hair after you've already washed your hair, depending on the shampoo that you use. Because sometimes shampoo strips the natural oils out of your hair, and you need to put that back in by using a leave-in conditioner. The conditioners that say to leave in your hair for like 2 minutes aren't really conditioners. That is for people that are not black and can wash their hair every day and do that. But with us, we need to pretty much put that moisture, we need to leave that in for a while for it to work a little bit. Number 4 is low manipulation style. What is a low manipulation style? A low manipulation style is a style where, well, 2 things. 1, you're not twisting and like retwisting your hair throughout the week. So if I twist my hair on Saturday, I will try not to twist it again until the next Saturday. If your hair can't really, it doesn't really have a texture, like it doesn't keep its texture throughout the week, then okay, you can do it maybe on a Wednesday in the middle of the week. But depending on your hair type, if it's like 4C, the more you put your hands in your hair, the more strands will come out. So you don't want to continue to keep putting your hands in your hair and getting that shedding. So also by low manipulation style, I would say when you take out your braids or your twists, see, this is my favorite hairstyle, but sometimes I have to scale back a little bit because at the end of the day, it does push up. But what I used to use, a lot of people use an elastic band, and that really pulls your hair. My hair does not at all feel pulled. I use a bandana, and I just tie it in the back however tight I want it, and it's barely tight at all. So if you're gonna do a style like this, I would definitely suggest using something that's not going to pull on your hair like a rubber band. Lastly, this is a myth that people think that because you go natural and you don't put heat in your hair, which is what I also used to believe, is that you don't need trims. You absolutely need trims. The reason why you need trims is because for someone like myself that's been natural for 5+ years, the ends are the oldest parts of your hair. And they're always constantly doing backflip and mixing and mingling with each other, literally the ends. So you want to make sure that you're able to cut off any dead hair, because it is going to tangle at times. So if you don't do that, then it's just kind of going to damage the rest of your root down to the shaft and down to your scalp, and then you're not going to retain your length. So I'm hoping that you guys are able to learn something from this, and share these tips with a friend. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.